Hello, do you hear me? Not from here. Okay, let me check that sounds is working fine. Give me a second. Um, Hello, do you hear me well?
Hello, do you hear me well?
Seems it's fine. Okay. Let me make the sound. Okay, so today we're gonna play Nobody Wants to Die. Second part.
After our little nightly talk, I knew I wasn't alone in all this. Sarah may have been only a voice in my earpiece, but it was a voice of integrity and reason, which was what I needed at times.
Okay, seems it's
She
audible,
may
right?
have
The game
switched
is
up
audible,
at
and
times,
myself is audible as well.
but unlike other such voices, without grabbing a bottle.
Am I too loud? Am I too loud? Seems so. Okay, let me make myself a bit. Seems so. Okay, let me make. And now, am I too loud? And now, am I too loud?
James, should I send you a sleeping bag? Get a move on. Turn on the camera. Stand back. The Fed secured the entrance.
Could you?
I'm on it.
You get excited when you do something illegal.
I'm in rehab, so don't tempt me.
I'd like to see your file.
I erased it. Good luck with that.
I have my ways.
Ready.
Okay, so we are back to this tower, right? The one that we were
what are we
at the
looking
very
for?
beginning.
Red X.
Okay. Any ideas?
Find the place marked on the map. Can I check the map again? Where it is? Here. Let's change to the default one profile. Can I see the map? I forgot how I can find the map. Okay. There's a point of interest.
The fucking safe. Did they just clean it out?
Are you sure it's this safe?
If there was anything here, the feds got it.
Sorry.
We missed this one. Can you at least check what they took?
Probably. Okay. I'm convinced. Are we getting out of here?
Wait,
James,
it's not about the safe.
you just said the complete opposite.
I changed my mind.
They took everything out. What do you want us to do? X-ray it?
Great idea.
Yeah, by the way,
Why am I
Fred
saying
looks
anything?
right.
See? Cables lead somewhere.
Probably to the washing machine.
Over. There's some interference. Can you repeat?
Hello?
Yes?
The storm's coming. The electronics are freaking out.
Where do they lead?
What? What? To the electricity. God, never mind.
Why such a large generator for such a small safe?
This isn't a generator.
You sound like an expert.
I was helping my cousin repair pneumatics like this.
The wall is a meter from the safe.
This box could lift several tons.
Maybe it's pumping gel into the roots. Although, it doesn't look connected. What next?
We have a card. Bingo! The first rich dude's secret wall safe of my career.
You should
Okay,
be a
secret
thief.
room there.
I'm building my resume.
Nice to see it develop.
Hey, fuck you. This is my idea. Don't push it. James, what is happening?
Sarah? Oh, fuck. So green at a private dungeon. And perhaps it holds his stamp collection.
Maybe he's a Batman. Who knows?
Some more questions.
Okay, another body. Whoa. Okay.
Brian Theodore Coven. What are you doing here? If it wasn't for his donations, orphanages in the city would disappear.
It's a bullet. What it is? What?
Formal dress. A meeting? With the murderer? With Green? Let's check where you came from, Coven.
Seems like it's a place of a murder, right? So, I see blood everywhere. He was killed here, right?
What?
Yep.
Get your act together. Don't you already know who the murderer is?
James?
I tried to, you know.
Are you there?
Sarah?
What is interesting is the question that I have: is this Sarah is real at all or no?
Where are you?
Why don't we start with where you are?
I mean, like I remember that she was introduced to us by our chief, but does the chief real as well? Does he? Is he? No, that's not right here. Is he real? Like a chief? Maybe everything is in his head. I mean, like for our character,
What happened here?
James.
Well, I have been
I mean, like considering his problems with his brain, right?
late for the party.
Wow. It was a massacre.
Crushed by a chandelier. Fancy way to go.
Perfect.
The governor. Sans pants. Prestigious guest list. Chris Everson. Even my idiot neighbor has a bumper sticker. Wonder what he thinks about him in the law now. Anna Turner, used to be a sports writer. We had some interesting interviews when my team was winning. Then she got into politics and became editor of the whole paper. You had your last deadline.
Someone else is there.
He was standing under it. I'll pick him up and find out who it is. Maybe I can lift the chandelier. Fire upstairs would damage the wires. Okay. Why did he fall? Where's the killer?
It's smashed him. He is without his shirt, right? Interesting. Okay.
Shot. Needs a closer look.
Gunpowder, okay. So someone shot it.
Chris Everson. He'd sell his own mother for votes.
There was a scandal that he used his mother's illness in the campaign.
Adam Cadis. Why am I not surprised to see you? Debauchery is your specialty. What did you do to deserve your mask? Maybe you actually wore it every day. The Emperor screens. Make that God. There's no movie studio that doesn't kiss his ring. Maybe a little lower.
He influences more people than you think.
What is this? Everybody lies.
They learn to live a lie.
He had a gun. I see a gun in his hand.
Okay, what happened here? Where's the damn killer? How did they die?
Losing your nerve.
Never mind. He was standing here before the chandelier fell on his head.
There was a shootout, right?
Who brings a gun to a fancy party?
Fucking lack of culture.
8mm. Are you sitting here with a loaded gun?
Think twice before inviting a paranoia case.
The shootout started. You probably didn't consider that. You didn't shoot that fucking thing down on your own head.
Are you sure?
He shot the killer. Was that... How are you feeling?
Better every minute.
He was aiming over there.
Why are you keeping this company? I'm asking the questions this time. It's too late. Aim toward the piano. Weird. The trail ends here. Lots of glass under your feet and nothing around. The killer had plenty of time to cover all traces. Blagojevich. Journalistic.
Blagoevich.
Why so much glass?
Any complaints?
Fuck no. Glass, you, blood. Every piece brings me closer to you.
What if he hated himself and helped create a world where everyone hated each other?
As if he flew over the barrier? It's not everything. Gotta be more. Blagojevich. What do they have to pay him to take all the public's hate? So that was his spot. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down. Government critic sitting with a propagandist. Yeah, burn it all down. Shoe print. Maybe he ran? Where was the killer? Shit. Not enough data. I still don't know what this asshole was doing. Did you run away? Why in this direction? Doesn't make sense. It's too rich for my blood. A broken bottle? Did you chase the guy with it? I can respect that. Where were you sitting? Maybe the glass shards will show me. Bingo. So you were sitting here. You attacked, even though bullets were flying everywhere. What made you do that? That's where you were hiding. Fucking wiring. You've had your chance. No need to run across the middle of it all.
Well, better to do something than nothing at all in a situation like that. Although, as you can see, this is no guarantee of success.
Okay, so he tried to hide, and then he ran with the broken bottle on him. Okay.
He was done running. He fell limply. Maybe he died in flight.
It was hit in the back, right? Okay, in the head. Yes.
Yet something or someone stopped him.
His neck, bruising his neck, or his head.
He shot at Blagojevich. Low. Maybe Blagojevich saw Cadis and liked both their odds better. Did you feel a cold sweat on your back?
It would take more than that.
Right. You were lucky with that chandelier shot anyway.
fucking wiring.
Which gets in the way of my work. Need more light.
Who's Sarah?
What?
You mumbled her name when you were lying on the ground.
Don't know. I was delirious.
Misery.
High voltage. Must be powering something big. Let's see what happens when we connect this contraption.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
Couldn't he just keep his skeletons in the regular closet like the rest of us?
Oh, okay.
You? Here? Rachel will be disappointed. And I'm not too surprised.
Wow. Can I get in?
I
Yeah.
know where the damn glass came from. I thought nothing could surprise me. Same weapon? Are these the ones I saw in Holland? Yeah,
It's empty.
9mm. And empty. You were shooting blindly at Cadus.
Mm-hmm.
Senator Patricia Terrence. Oh, this is rich. They've been
This is a
training her to
senator.
be a terrorist for decades because she wanted to change the world. Turns out that they're all on one payroll. The wound looks burnt. Someone was shooting at close range.
And the third what? She's crouching here.
Blood trail. And anything else? It's time for pictures of your friend. I don't know you. They slaughtered him and bled him for fun.
It's hard to recognize person from his backhand.
Is it an Icarite? No. It's impossible. It must be some kind of imitation.
Are you sure?
How did it all start? Was she the one who murdered him? Let's start with who the hell that guy is.
You know that by solving this case, you're helping cover it up.
Aren't you tired of these games? What's your point?
I want to help you.
Sure, because you're such a noble guy, right?
On Icarus, you couldn't do the right thing. Let me show you whose side you picked.
How fucking kind of you. Drake Starr. I thought he was using a different body. The actor and the senator's husband. They've always been inseparable. He looks like a victim, but I wouldn't go all in on that.
There can be ecstasy in death.
It's, an expensive fetish. 9mm, same assailant. Looks like the victim bled out before he got shot. Maybe the killer lost his shit. Lots of moving targets. He had to be in a rush. He could have left additional bullet marks. That kind of trail could help me figure out where he was firing from.
I mean, here's the killer, right? Maybe. Okay.
Went straight through. Another casualty of your sick shit.
Imitation made from Eco Marble.
I admire all forms of art, especially when it helps to establish a shooting position.
aspiring liaison. How am I doing? Am I as good as that Sarah of yours?
Suddenly a shooter appears and takes out our star. Looks like he almost bled out before you shot him.
Are you suggesting there was more than one killer?
Unlike the rest, this one was murdered voluntarily. However fucked up that sounds. Different blood types.
Presumably, the senator had a pleasure.
She was bleeding like hell.
I believe, so my bet is she was standing somewhere here in this area, and when the killer started shooting, so he hit this guy, and then he hit the senator as well. The question is, who was the goal? Who was the aim? I believe she was the aim. This guy isn't so important as she is. Yep. Okay, she was with him here. It seems like smiling. And then... Okay, even like this.
The senator used them as a shield.
Let me watch like this. She's cutting his throat, and this guy starts shooting. He hit this guy, and then he hit her. She's laying down, bleeding
She
out.
gets hit and plays dead. Smart move.
Ah, okay. So she pretended that she is dead. She's not, okay. Then she turned it. Start moving,
Is she
okay.
trying to escape?
Floor, must be something on the floor. Okay, knife.
Ritual toy. Sharp. Senator must have held it. Drake's blood. Maybe yours too.
Oh, don't worry. I'm fine.
She was always ready to fight. That's why people believed in her.
Oh, really? She managed to hit the killer. Okay.
Was she waiting for her moment?
Nice. She's tough. What? I see knife in her hand. What else? How did Senator die? Blood, so she's bleeding out. She's injured. Anyway, she managed to jump at this guy. Yeah, help. 1, 2. Ah, okay. He managed to hit her. Turning back, what I'm missing here? Maybe here something? What am I missing here? Blood. Her. Okay. Okay.
Drake had type O negative blood. This is a different type. She's surprised.
Two types of blood. She did, I believe. She was silent, right? In these shoes. That is why it was from the. Okay.
A ton of lead. And burned skin. They had to struggle. But he had the upper hand. A 9mm beats a piece of steel. She crawled away. Didn't you notice? Something else get your attention?
He was busy with something. He held something in his hand, right?
She almost gets you.
I guess you're on her side.
I can tell you that if she got you, she'd have my vote. Broken ribs. You crushed her when you fell on her, and she still didn't give up.
You underestimate me.
At least I understand the low position you shot Blagojevich from. And remember, Kata shot in this direction. Good to know that not everything goes your way.
It's going great. Trust me.
So you scurried away like a cockroach.
Shootout begins. Okay. Yep.
A bullet from a revolver. Probably Katis's. I wonder how that got here. They almost got you. You had to find a way. And you did. Real fancy.
There's the blood, right? Or no? Seems like. Oh, no, no, no. It's a picture. Okay. On the tile.
We're lucky as fuck.
Don't underestimate me.
I wouldn't dare. How long have you been planning to kill that chandelier? Lucky. But respect where it's due. Also a really good shot. You made it. But I'd like to see your face after that. Your real face. Covered in blood and drool, twisted in fear.
Think it was any different than yours when you came in here?
You're always watching me, aren't you? Monitoring? You watching me with cameras? The holograms. Somehow they were recorded. These holograms must be stored somewhere. There must be some tapes here. But where?
Where did the Queen hide the monitoring center? Okay, let's check. What's that? There's X-ray.
A recording console. I wonder what it turns on. Zilch.
I'm back now. Never understood those things, so I saw those situations and scenes in movies pretty often, right? So these rich people, like really high level politics, have those parties with those strange masks and stuff. I never understood this. What was the point? Maybe because I'm poor. Who knows?
I'll check to see if any victims were killed with this gun. Nine millimeter, 5 bullets, half-empty clip. Did the killer shoot it? Or did they shoot at him? Gee, we go back to the beginning. Edward Green. What did you have on him?
Look around. Do you really think anyone would need more than what you see?
What does she have to do with all this?
Here we go.
Let's see where you take me.
Okay, fine. And so this is the camera. We need to get the. Okay. We need the second wire. It goes there. There. Another camera. Okay.
Another.
Let's
Must
go.
be a dead end.
No, I don't think so. Let's find another one. Why? It just goes. It's like a loop or what? Another camera? Okay, it's a hidden one.
Fuck. Not now. It's so close.
And okay, so this is an elevator. We are going down. This place is huge.
Olympus comes
Huge
with a pocket
place.
Hades, a frozen hell where people pay the price for the gods' eternal hangover.
Oh damn! This is spare bodies, right? So that is that they can do different like crazy stuff here, and their bodies like kill each other, and nobody cares because they have spare bodies, right? They can use.
I recognize this body. It should belong to an actor with his throat slit. Paper right in this one? Age 21. Some unknown kid.
The former owner of the stabbed body.
The youngest bodies possible. No certificates.
Another interesting question that I have here is how are they getting those bodies? Is this like a like how like in real world in case a guy has died due to some reason like an accident for example and body is more or less okay, then they can use this body or what? How they can get this body?
They're all at the first subscription age. If they didn't pay it, they could lose their bodies. But Icarites, why isn't anyone looking for them?
Orphanages. That's
Okay.
why Green and Coven funded them so generously.
So you have to pay for your
Only until
okay,
they
yeah,
turned
let's listen.
21, of course.
Motherfuckers.
So, you have to pay for your body, right? In case if you can't pay, it's with the car, all right, or with your house. So if you can't pay due to any reason, they will just take your body and that's it. You'll die. Yeah, okay. Illegal tattoo certificate now removed.
Same as on the table at Green's. She was here.
Blood there? No? What is there?
Green was probably using the recordings for blackmail.
Of course he does.
Evil was
I mean,
Green would still grab them by the balls.
Better focus on you. You have your 5 fucking minutes of fame.
I warn you that I may disappoint you.
Wait, what? This is Green. Senator. Attacking his back.
He's the one killing them all. It doesn't make sense.
Makes perfect sense to me.
Did you force him to do it?
he took his body, right? Or what?
What did you have on him?
That's your job. I don't want to get overly involved. I'm not your cheap little slug secretary, Sarah Kai.
What? How the fuck did you get her full name?
Did you think you're the only one I spend time with?
Sarah? You there? Fuck. I've restored the power. That should work. If you do anything to her, I'll find you and take you apart piece by piece.
Don't keep me waiting.
Fucking Icarite transmitter.
You want to try it out?
Fuck you. I'm not like them.
So somehow he took his body, right? I believe this is the machine, right? So one guy sit here, another guy sit here, and he can like put his soul or brain or mind to another body, right? This is the point. I believe so. Okay. Leave this plane, find Sarah. Whatever.
Pretty much everyone here knows each other.
Yeah, this is pointless. I mean, like, everyone knows who is sitting there. Everyone, literally. But they're still using masks, which just doesn't make sense for me at all. I mean, like, it's just for what? For atmosphere? It doesn't make sense.
Wondering, since you saw what Green's guests were capable of, will you trap their souls in rotting bodies?
Fuck you.
Or will you let them return to Olympus like nothing happened?
What did you do to her?
This much gel could blow up the Senate.
Okay,
You
door opened.
can punish them.
I will find you.
Do you think anyone will find them here?
If I shut them in here.
Yes.
And the victims?
Maybe they want revenge.
What kind of sick game is this?
Or leave the door open. Your friends
His
will
nails
find everything.
are mess.
Blow over
No.
I'm not green. You can't buy me.
You left your prints there, guy. I mean, you're a detective.
Silence
You
in
should
my
think about it, right?
earpiece was even more overwhelming than my own stupidity. When I was gallivanting in hell, the murderer emerged from there to get Sarah.
Let's move on.
How could I let myself be tricked like this? You idiot. Says that they're fucking with you. Remember that already. I knew more or less where she lived, not how she lived. I would
Wow.
say below poverty line. If not for the fact that I've crossed the poverty line 100 levels up. Somehow I have to find her.
So she lives in this? Okay.
Sarah needs electricity. Lots of it. These converters look new. Let's see.
About the... Isn't it autopilot or what? You're not moving your head, man. Hopefully it's autopilot.
Cables for sure won't lead me to her.
I don't need broken cables. I need... what I need.
Stop complaining about my apartment.
Man,
These cables come out of the converter. Sarah, where are you?
and again, let me emphasize me. It's a beautiful game. I love the graphics. Really looks nice. Beautiful.
Electric current powers up the antenna. Must be operational. Sarah needs to communicate somehow. I need to get a closer look.
If she needs such a big ass antenna for communication, whoa. Interesting world they're living in. I mean, like, cars are flying, but to communicate, this need like an antenna the size of a house, or what? Liberty Tattoo. Ugh.
Lady Liberty. Down in the dirt.
Okay.
At least she stayed right here with her people. No one else did. The cable draws the most of it. It has to be here. I hope I'm not too late.
Too late for what?
Sarah?
Think something happened with her? Again, my bet that this Sarah, she's not real. I think so, at least.
The murderer wanted
Let's
to
see.
pull me into a
It was
maze.
quick mission,
Drunk with
don't you
fear.
think?
But I had nothing to lose. And I'd been drunk already for a week. What is this place?
Go away. Sorry, is this you now? Okay. What a stupid guy. I mean, like, really? You literally forgot one of the most important things that you need in this life, this world, like the pills that keeps you alive. I mean, okay, fine. Hello. Leave. I will. Where should I go? Here or there? Let me go check here. Ah, okay. Stuck here. SARS. SARS? Right? SARS? Too much light here, don't you think? Shut it off, guys. Also light, or is this a camera? Again.
Target.
Police, don't shoot! Put the gun down, now!
Right. Then we live happily ever after.
What do you really want?
For you to realize you're making a huge mistake.
You mean me, right?
Drop your weapon and get out. I'm counting to 3. 1.
Let's settle this one-on-one!
This is Sarah. I don't want to shoot her. And if I won't shoot her, what? I'm gonna die? So I must do it?
James, can you hear me?
Oh, okay, good. At least like this.
What the fuck?
Okay. Cool it now. It's me, Sarah. We're good. Just relax.
Sarah, you look like shit.
Yeah, back at ya. You're goddamn lucky I missed. I thought some junkie broke into my house.
Ah, so she's healing me. I thought she's making a
I'm
tattoo.
almost finished stitching you up.
Could you almost finish faster?
Okay, so seems I was wrong. Yeah, she's real.
How'd you find me?
So
You
this
know I'm
guy
back,
somehow...
right?
I didn't think anyone would bother trying to find me.
Okay, let's not finish, then I'll
Still.
continue my
Why'd
speech.
you come here?
Thought you were in danger, but let's start with you. Okay, I thought you were in danger.
Lost contact. I thought he got you.
So that's why you busted in here like a psycho on a hunch?
A little more than a hunch.
Meaning?
I have some questions too. One, actually. You should be in your first shell. A comfortable and efficient one. What the hell have you gotten yourself into? And you're smoking too. Someone's fallen into bad company.
His body must have been through half a century of addiction. It'll drop dead before I get used to it.
You're in your 30s, right?
29.
Okay, yeah. I think she's working in IT.
I got the the best synthesizer.
She looks like this at
remote
least.
work equipment. I didn't have to explain myself to anyone. And then fucking James Kara had to waltz in here and ruin everything.
I'm good at that. So what have you gotten yourself into?
It's a long story and complicated.
Good thing I'm a professional at complicated stories. Talk.
I didn't want to, but I had no choice. I did something sketchy, but otherwise...
Just spill it already.
Fine. You want it? Here it is. I rented my body on the black market.
You, the body department liaison.
Oh, look who's holier than fuck.
Oh yeah, it is old Liberty Island, Manhattan. Oh, it's photos that I made. Okay.
Living museums in response to the continuing needs of
Esperanza. 4,100 bucks. No, thank you. I'll put it down.
What are these figurines?
They're memories. I've read that after an Icarite transplant, especially an illegal one, some can be lost. That one's the most valuable.
Why is that?
One night, when the acid rain was bad, Taylor and I hid upstairs, where you came in. And back then, it was just a 2 by 3 foot hole that ended in a wall of rubble. Instead of sitting in the cold with her teeth chattering like any normal person, Taylor started fiddling with the flashlight. And then something flashed in the pile of rubble, so we started digging. And we dug until we unearthed this Statue of Liberty figurine. It was beaten up, but it looked valuable. And we fenced it right away. And we came back here hoping to find more.
So, nobody was looking after you.
You're on your own fast in the slums, because you can either afford children, or you can afford new bodies. Not both. I was ahead of my family by the time I was 15. We found out there used to be a museum here, so we dug more. Day after day, until our hands were bloody. Kept digging for normal people. Portrait of misery, desperation, but for Taylor, we were adventurers on a fucking treasure hunt. We glued, fixed, and sold everything we found. Would you believe we excavated this whole place like a pair of underage slum archaeologists?
Authorities just looked the other way.
They didn't give a shit. It's the slums. We were dirt poor and surrounded by dirt, but we felt rich. At least until Taylor tricked me. 8 years ago, give or take a few days.
Sister,
in love.
Okay,
I remember
lesbians.
exactly when she tricked me, because it was when I turned 21. First subscription. And Taylor paid for it for me. She did it behind my fucking back.
Missing.
After a month, her subscription expired. We were broke. There was no one to help. She wound up in the bank. And the body was auctioned.
Now I got how it works in this world.
And that's why I have to
Insane.
get her out. No matter what it takes. You get it now?
Oh, fuck! Damn it. Got any ambrosia anywhere? Anything higher octane?
I'll pour us something. Or you can also help yourself to ambrosia in the bedroom.
Tests. From the beginning of the month.
Okay. Okay, we can turn on and turn off the lights. My last will. Max Peter Dario. You deserve answers, lots of them. But first, you deserve... No. You deserve an apology. But first, you deserve... Okay. Seems a mistake. Typo. I lied to you. I haven't gone anywhere. I tried everything to get Tyler out. I didn't want you involved because it was too dangerous. The fact that you are reading this is proof. I'm sorry I left you. Sorry I didn't say anything, and sorry I didn't make it. I only ask one thing, and I've thought about it carefully. If I can't live without Tyler, I want to dream with her. I believe we'll dream together in the bank. Don't pull me out. Love, Sarah. P.S. I sorted everything for you. The items are below, marked with your names. Everything else can be thrown away or sold and divided equally. Max, Dario, Peter. Who are they? Like a family?
I
kids?
remember it. This is older
Chicken
than me.
of Justice. Chicken of Justice. The last of his kind, he fights for a better world. So it's like a Batman, but instead of a bat, there is a chicken. Okay. Wow, nice. Silesia. Okay.
Locator. Some perfectly innocent stalking.
A Thursday. Yeah, I'm lost 24 hours. Okay, okay.
James, aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
I don't dwell on that. I've had plenty on my mind.
Right.
you read Chicken of Justice?
There is no way you know this.
The last of his kind. He could give up, but he fights for a better world for the rest of us. A true hero.
Oh, I don't believe it. My brother Dario was crazy about him.
Okay, so it's brothers and siblings. Okay.
Did Dario also write riddles? There was one on the back of the book.
Yes, the Chicken of Justice could only be summoned by solving one.
This one room, the bedroom, is totally secure.
It's a slum, but I gotta be able to close my eyes sometimes. It's possible to break in there with enough effort, but I'd have time to be awake and ready.
Not ready for what, girl?
Ever watch any westerns?
No. What are they about?
Oh, you'd love them. I think you'd identify with the characters. In the middle of the room was a bunch of files with names.
Can't you respect anyone else's privacy? I said none of the siblings knew. If something went wrong, I prepared myself for it.
But what's one have to do with the other?
I sorted things out for them and left a will that made it clear I believed Taylor and I would be in heaven at the bank.
Looks like you covered all the bases. Nice work.
Thanks. I try.
I hope this isn't a tough question. Sarah, how are Max, Dario, and Peter now?
I wasn't talking.
I saw the name on the cabinets. Did they...
Don't worry, they're all alive and doing pretty well. They rented a legal apartment, floor 40. They have better air than here. Bodies wear out slower.
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
I had a bit of a head start thanks to my sports career, but it didn't come out of nowhere either. From a previous life. I earned it.
You must have had a hard time.
What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Some sort. I decided I was never going to be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Want to get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
Then how about we get revenge on this whole sick fucking system?
Like that's possible.
What if it was?
Wait, what kind of bullshit is that? Are you accusing me of something?
Just curious. Bottoms up. Past. Now it slips through your fucking fingers like sand.
And to your optimism, your most charming trait.
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
Sarah, please tell me it's not Jane Salma. I found her file.
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
And the locator?
You're always snooping. But yeah, I had a transmitter sewn into my original body just in case they wouldn't give it back to me.
And was she there the night of Green's murder or not?
She was on schedule. The time of the visit left no doubt.
Are you fucking nuts?
I'm risking everything for you, shithead. Do you understand that? The whole world doesn't revolve around you.
I don't think the whole world.
So trust me, like I trusted you.
Right.
Okay, fine. Make your point.
This one.
Solma said it was recycled. Give one to me.
No. A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
Okay, let's say you're right.
It's definitely recycled. Why would they lie about that?
You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
It's not sleep when you're in the bank. It's nothingness. You don't feel anything.
Like transferring in CTC? I remember what you said.
And you remember that I'd still choose the bank?
James, I have to save her. Fuck. You understand?
I can't tell good from bad. Especially in this fucked up world. But if something, someone matters to you, you fight. Screw the cost.
Well, thanks. I guess.
Do you know what I'd give to see Rachel again? Fucking anything.
Thanks for being straight with me.
Press your finger.
I can handle it.
Maybe she's this stranger guy. I mean, like when we were there with the shootout between us and her, there was a voice, right? There was like a combination of two voices, her and this guy, stranger. So, two options. First one, she's the stranger. She just changed the voice to the male one. And the other option is he took over control of her at this moment. And third version, the stranger guy is in our head also. Let's see.
Bullshit tips are these? Issues with managing emotions.
Anger management, like a teenager, hair trigger temper.
Bullshit. Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
2 + 2.
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Based on what?
Okay.
Did something
so
happen when we lost
this
contact?
is the right question.
Can you fire up the board here?
No.
Do it the old way then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
I can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Seriously? What surprises you most?
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start?
How do you deal with that kind of desynchro?
And how do you deal with it?
I don't know if I'm the best example.
James, I managed to get what was in Green's safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
I learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
Turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster. Okay, let's assume that this was his motive. What's next?
Fucking Demmer.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them.
Okay, we have a lot of here.
I still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him deserved it.
His own transfer machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing. Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them.
How did you describe...
There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece.
Okay, this one complete. Okay. What here? Incomplete injury. Intrigue. When a couple of take-out players were seen as a good aura in its final moments, there had to be more to it than just these few guys.
Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
I'm getting used to the big names of the... You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No.
The bodies for both the
I think
owners
that's
made
what
critical
Green is
mess
trying to
with
tell
fierce
us.
people in the city
You buy
having
it?
real
Wow,
power.
this
There was no
motherfucker
way
knew corruption
to
and power
hold
like
back
no
the
one
spread
else.
of chaos.
Whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least three possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in.
Okay, so Green's shadow. Green's was a key player in the intrigue, which was about burning Rome, changing of the guard. The situation created a political vacuum perfect for someone who wanted to seize
Since
power.
the most
Maybe this
influential
one?
players are more or less dead,
No.
their seats are up for grabs.
Maybe then Green's
The
shadow.
whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart. Green was the last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of
Threats
passion.
Green was the
or
last
just a
straw
brand.
to destabilize this town. But why now? In the middle of everything, instead of pulling the strings on their end. Symbols. Situation create political vacuum. And this one wanted if sound it's possible they could control someone else too. No.
Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that. Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all this.
And you? Why'd you become a cop?
Always had a thing for crime mysteries.
Sure. Who doesn't? Is that all?
I guess I had some ideals too. I believed in justice. And shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
Come on, grow up. Who asks questions like that? Especially after all the shit we've seen. Okay, let's try to draw some conclusions. It all comes down to one question. Could Green really be a puppet?
I thought so, but the more I watch the Red Room and foyer footage, the more I doubt it. Green, the way he gestures and talks to himself, he looks crazy.
Talking to yourself doesn't mean you're crazy.
You know what I mean, when he's waving his arms and hurting himself. But I have no idea what taking over a body would look like. Fuck, I don't know. Which one of them was behind this? Green or the killer?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
The murderer, I believe.
Green's death wouldn't make sense. He must have been influencing for a long time until he finally got
Because
him to
Green
shoot
doesn't
the
look like a
deviants.
guy who wants to kill himself and kill all other
He
people.
took another harvest on Icarus.
And if he's aiming to paralyze the city,
the stranger,
to create
the
chaos,
killer.
So, what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Maybe
Criminals
we
are still
did.
in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
I think I have something. 2 weeks. No, shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
Rewind that. James Garra Seth heals.
No, you can't touch your own case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
You know the answer.
Damn you. Hang on.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
What happened with the old one? I don't remember. Again, the slides, so... I want to be there. Oh, nice. The ocean, the island. I need a vacation.
Rachel?
How did she die? Interesting. something will pull me away again, right? This Icurate.
Rachel!
Looking in the mirror at yourself, sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
Ryan, consider drawing near the Green Farewell location, Central Park. Everyone in the area is asked to leave the area for their own safety and security, according to the police.
Dude, are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady and he's connected. Oh, this guy's old. Wait for me. We'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
I have one of those.
Don't go. This is no ordinary schmuck who slings packages in the street. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
I'll lean on him and get something. I'll find out what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
I will. Whatever it takes.
I can't cover your ass if you do this. Jay!
We just received word of gunshots in Central Park. The crowd is panicking.
Train crash side, okay.
The problem with this statement is that there are only
Wow.
two kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste and narcotics.
Looks good. Again. Beautiful game. Really. Looks beautiful. I mean, like, not from the gameplay point of view, but
James, are you there?
looks
Good to
great.
hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better. Damn it.
I can't see anything. Do you think there are any traces left after all this time?
I was here. How am I not one big lead? Most of the blood evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something. So many different people. Shoe print.
Is it
I was ankle deep in blood. This is mine.
James?
I don't have enough information to reconstruct. Nowhere to run or hide. Some bodies were permanently damaged. through. I'll check it. Looks familiar. It fits my gun. Did I? No. I need to look for more evidence.
I don't know if
Refusal of body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
probably like most of the victims.
There was a major firefight here before the derailment.
1, 2, 3,
Check
4,
where the shooter
5,
was.
6.
Who shot them?
I remember this. I was chasing a guy. A dealer. Motherfucker was armed. Looks like he was standing around here somewhere. I already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
James, think again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories because you were there.
It'll be fine. I don't remember. I don't remember any of it. Rachel had a similar one. She recorded lectures with it.
Watching the neon lights, invading city.
What the heck? I mean,
Fuck! No, please! I'm begging you!
like it's a crime scene, right? It happened a while ago, right? And there are still tons of evidences everywhere, right? That police didn't pick up. I do not understand something here. To be honest, I don't think that's how it works. I mean, like, I'm not a pro, I'm not a policeman, I'm not a detective, but this sounds wrong and looks wrong. I don't know. But anyway, the game is beautiful. I mean, like, looks beautiful. Okay.
What's going on?
We'll get through this difficult moment together. Can't remember? I'll tell you what happened.
I was chasing a dealer who was running away in the crowd.
You shot at those people.
No!
So I killed all of them.
It's you, James. Real.
I can't do this crap.
Wow.
You're manipulating me.
Maybe this is not a dealer. Maybe this is one of the passengers who just managed to run away. And I did this massacre there. And my goal was really to kill everyone. I don't know.
I couldn't kill those passengers. It wasn't me. He overwrites my memories. How does he know about the train? From a synchro test? Is this how he brings out...
Came back.
memories? Get out of my head!
He's puking with blood.
Are you alive? Is that fake blood?
Looks like this.
Killer uses your memories against you. Like a parasite. Squeezes into gaps left by the desyncs and modifies them. I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything? He does it somehow.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it. Don't reconstruct any further, understand? I can't be with you now.
What?
I'll explain later. My body is in trouble. Okay? Over and out.
Why do people keep leaving you?
I need to get to the next car.
It looks terrible.
As long as you don't get consumed by frustration.
What's going on?
Did you know that in the last synchro test I talked about us? I understood that you would never accept my decisions. Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know. We were stupid. That would be wrong. We would be bad people. We really are. Because we're still alive.
She would never. It's my own fears feeding on her death.
He messed up. This guy messed up.
This is gonna be Sisyphus' work. The difference is Sisyphus tried to cheat death, not to immerse himself in it.
I don't understand why so many. The sound of the glass, interesting. He can. Oh yeah, he can jump. The second car. Okay, what happened in this car?
What happened here? Didn't even have time to yell.
Because of what? Because you should
Mortal
have.
wound. Why can't I remember anything? Starting to look like a graveyard on wheels. I'm moving to reconstruction.
It is. Reconstruction were there. Start the reconstruction. Okay. Again.
Shot a dealer on the run. I had to have a clean shot.
You didn't fucking care at all.
I will not kill. I didn't kill anyone.
Certainly something is really wrong with him. He's messed up.
Why can't I remember it? Okay. Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a madman. What's next?
Have a look.
I hope it's not like this. I hope this is not about this. That really he's the one who was the murderer. Because, I mean, like... Come on. Police in this case would have, like, find it out. Yeah, and he's supposed to be in the jail. I mean... Oh, it's... I hope that this guy just find a way how to hack the system, his brain, and that's how he's doing this. It would be much more interesting, like a turn for me, rather than we are the madman and we the ones who killed him just forgot about it. I hope it is not like this. I hope we are not murderer. Blood trail, where is it? It's here. It goes from where to where? It came from there. Around right here.
Car. Where's my partner in all of this stuff? The dealer is standing here somewhere and bleeding. We'll try to reconstruct.
Do you know who I work for? Names! Now!
Go ahead. But you're telling me one way or another. Who told you to sell Rachel the poison? What? Who is he?
He doesn't know anything. A counter-terrorist team's on the way.
He's aiming at the car! Get the fuck out of here!
Are you crazy?
I'll shoot him down!
Why did you do that to Rachel?
Go!
I want names!
This was the last good day of your life.
He hit the train.
I'm losing control.
Yep, hit it.
No. No!
I'm not going in there with you. Our lights run out.
I don't want to go in there!
Why not?
Why are you doing this?
You're dragging yourself to the grave.
What the fuck?
You don't understand. All of this has power over you. Relax and accept the truth.
I'm tired of you being sorry. The world is tired to see you too.
Why do you cling so hard to this pathetic life? It makes no sense. Give it up. I want to help you. Stop. Are you fucking crazy? Want to play with a knife? Do you?
What he's trying to do? He's trying to kill himself or what?
We are cruel. And you're a sadist when you look at me like I can take away your pain.
Do you always have to make it difficult? Something good is finally coming to you.
Why did you do this to her? Why did you turn her against me?
Is that what you want to hear? My confession?
You motherfucker!
It's the only escape from the nightmare you are stuck in.
She was pregnant.
I saw in your eyes
Or what?
that you stopped believing in me. And
Why
let
do
me
we
down.
hear the cry of a child?
For a moment, I even felt like I cared.
Help me! I don't have the strength anymore.
I'm sorry.
Please, step inside. You lost a long time ago, James. Walking homes. I can feel your mind getting weaker by the minute.
You
James! James! I've been talking to you for 10 minutes! Give me a sign of life. Get in touch immediately. James! Hello? James, I need your help. Salma is, my body's in the middle of a riot and it's in danger. James, are you okay?
Yeah. But I'll regret this in the morning.
Whoa.
I had a bad feeling about all this. A revolution is like an amputation. When it comes too late, it's sure to bring blood and pain, and as likely as not, little else.
Okay, for this one it will be the last mission that we completed for now. So yeah, on this one I need to complete because my family is calling me. So yeah, we'll continue for the next part, and I believe the next part will be the final one from what I see right now. Yeah. Okay, thank you for watching, and bye.